Alright, here we are with a Scar playthrough. Got my fate dice, got my counter, got my token. Let's get into it. 20 turns to win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now, I was told that to be able to use the condition cards, I need to be able to have what it says. When it says during their turn, it can mean during my turn. So, if another player targets me with fate, I can use this. So I guess if I get fated, I can use it. Okay. Well, good to know. Alright, this is going to be a short turn. Alright, I have discard there, and I have discard there. I'm going to fly over to the graveyard so I can gain 3 power. 1, 2, and 3. Yep. Okay, and I'm going to discard my entire hand. And that's going to end my turn. So that was turn 1. Anyways, we roll the dice. 1 or 6, I get fated. Of course I do. And no, this dice cannot be loaded. If it was, it would be broken. I'm going to play nice though. So I'm going to put Mufasa in the discard. And I'm going to play Prophecy. When Prophecy is played, put it on a hero. There's no hero. Yeah, because I'm not about to give myself Mufasa on turn 1. Alright, let's go into turn 2 after I draw my hand that I should have done at the end of the previous turn. Alright, turn 2. Okay. I'm going to go over here so I can get 1. Can't do that. Can't do that. Okay. So I'm going to test this out. I'm going to discard 3 cards, which will allow me to play a condition. If another player discards 2 or more cards, you may gain 3 power. So I'm going to play that. I am not doing very well when it comes to getting the things that I need to start. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Alright, and that ends my turn. I'll draw my cards, and then I'm going to roll the fate dice. Of course. I'm going to get new dice that, don't have the numbers 1 or 6 on them. Alright, because I was nice to myself last time, I'm going to get rid of Hakuna Matata, and I'm going to bring a Pumbaa into play. Pumbaa gets +2 strength if Timon is in Scar's realm. So we're going to put him there, because I haven't gone there. Look at my hand. And I just realized I gave myself 5 cards, so that would have been the card that I wouldn't have gotten. Okay. 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 So I'm going to begin my turn. I'm going to go over here to collect 3 power. 1, 2, and 3. While I'm here, what can I do? Discard, play, and 3. Okay. So I'm going to spend 2 to play Hungry Hyena, played here to the Gorge. Then I'm going to spend 2 to play a Hungry Hyena and play it to the Gorge. I'm going to discard a Feeding Frenzy, and I'm going to end my turn. So I'm going to draw my 3 cards. And I'm going to roll the fate dice. Of course that would happen. I know no one's going to believe me if I said it didn't land on a 1 or a 6, so I'll make sure I roll it again. There, 2. Alright. So I don't get fated this turn. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect 1 power. I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to play Whisper, which is choose a card from your Fate discard pile and bring it into play. Wait, does it bring it into play? Yep, and play it. So I'm going to put Mufasa there. And not going to do that. That was a quick and easy turn. So I'm going to draw my 1 card. And that, and roll the Fate dice. There we go, no Fate. Okay, so these guys get +1 for each hero I have or each hyena I have at the location. So I do not have enough to do anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to play a hyena. So each of them now has +1. Wait. Gets +1 for each other. So each of them are a 3 power now. Okay. Okay, I'm going to play a Stick With Me, which is the card that lets me do an action at a location that a hyena is at, that Scar is not at. Going to choose Vanquish. These 2 hyenas are going to take out Mufasa, starting my succession pile. So my succession pile is now at 6. Okay, and can I do anything else there? Yeah, I'm going to discard a Stampede, and I'm going to end my turn. So we push the button, we roll a die. 4, no Fate. Okay. I'm going to... I didn't draw my 3 cards. So before anybody, said I'm cheating. No, I didn't move yet. And Timon is a 3. Of course it's a 3. Why wouldn't it be a 3? Okay. I'm going to... go here to collect 1. I'm going to pay 2. Oh, wait. Yes, he just played to a location. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to Fate to get rid of the number 1. And I'm going to spend 2 to play a Hungry Hyena. I'm going to end my turn. So we'll be going into turn 5, 6. Ha! I did say I got rid of number 1. Okay, I'm going to draw my card. That was supposed to be done at the end of the turn. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to draw 3. Sorry, not draw 3, gain 3. Choose a location. Okay. Going to spend 2 to play out another Hungry Hyena. I'm going to discard 2 cards. And I'll just end my turn. Push the button, roll the die, and then not get faded. Has anyone else noticed that, now that I need to be faded, this is when the game decides, no, let's not fade him. Alright, what do I have? Reveal the top 4 cards of your fate deck. Play 1 hero. Okay, good. I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect 1. I'm going to spend 1 to play Long Live the King, which is reveal the top 4 cards of the fate deck and play 1 card, or play 1 hero. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So I only have a choice of Simba or Zazu. Let's grab Zat. No, let's grab Simba. And we're going to put him at the gorge. The rest go into the discard. Right? Yep, discard the rest. Okay. Now I can... top 3 cards, deck, okay, that's gonna end my turn, I guess. So we do that, going into turn 8. No fate. And I'm gonna draw my card to end my turn. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to spend 2. So that way I can play out another Hungry Hyena. Now, with Simba, they can only have a top strength of 2 each. Which then lets me play Stick With Me while I'm at the location, so I can do a action at a location that a hyena is at. I'm going to choose Vanquish, using these 3 hyenas to take out Simba, putting my succession pile to 11. And that's going to end my turn. We go into turn 9, I roll the fate die, no fate, and I'm going to draw my 2 cards. Oh, finally I got these guys. Okay. 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 I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect my 1. I'm going to spend 2 to play Ed to the gorge. When Ed is at the gorge, well, when Ed is at any location, hyenas cost 1 less to be played to that location. And I can discard. Cool. I'm going to... discard from my hand. Sorry about hitting the camera. And that's going to end my turn. We're going to be going into turn 10. Roll the die. No fate. Of course. Like I said, now that I need fate, I'm never going to get a fate. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm probably going to want to play that. Oh, wait, I can do that. Cool. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend 1 to play Shenzi, because it costs 1 less to play her to this location. Once she gets played, I can play Banzai for free. While I'm at this location, I'm going to play Long Live the King. That cost me 1. That's the one where I look at the top 4 cards of the Fate deck and put a hero into play. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2 heroes to choose from. We have a Sarabi that will get rid of a hyena when she comes into play, and a Nala. You may move a hero to any location. Oh, that's fun. Alright, I'm going to play Nala then, which is going to put Sarabi into the discard, which is going to let me move Pumbaa over to the Gorge. Okay. So I did that. Okay, and that's going to end my turn. So we're going to be going into turn 11. Roll the fate dice. 4, don't get faded. And I need to draw 3. 1, 2, and I need to play with the discard. Ugh. Which sucks because I had a card in my hand to let me go into the discard pile. Now I don't have a discard pile. Oh. Alright. So as you guys can see from the previous video, that this deck can be fun. It can also be tedious. You can see how an opponent can really mess with you. But if you don't get faded, you're also kind of being messed with. But I still need one more card. And now I can begin my turn. I'm going to go over here. So then now I can gain 2 power. I'm going to spend 1 to play Hungry Hyena because of Ed being at the location. Turn it from the player, turn to the guy. Don't need that, discount. Yeah, don't need that and don't need that. Nuts. Okay, that would be move. Can't do that. Shoot. Okay, that's my entire turn. We go into turn 12. Do I get faded? I do. Now I gotta remember that I'm gonna fade myself like an opponent, not in a way that I'd want to be faded. Prophecy is played attached to a hero. With no other attached items, that hero gets +3 strength. Timon is in Scar's location. Pumbaa will get +2 strength. What are they? 3 and 3, and I'm at 11. Okay, so I wouldn't want to do that. So I'm going to up Pumbaa's strength. What was it? 3? 3. So Pumbaa now has 5 strength. Okay, and then I draw my card, and we begin. I'm going to fly over here, so I can say Vanquish. So this hyena is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strength. So he's going to take out Pumbaa. Sorry, she is going to take out Pumbaa. Found that out, that Hungry Hyena has a gender. So that's going to bring my succession pile up to 14. And that's all I can do on my turn. Oh, I gain 1 power because Bonsai is at the location where a hyena was banished. That's going to end my turn. So we're going to be going into turn 13. And I get faded. Oh, only 1 card in the fate, so I've got to shuffle a discard. Which can be good, which can be horrible. Because I'm so close to winning. But now all the fates matter. Alright. I'm pretty sure that means this is the Rafiki's stick, isn't it? No, it's Rafiki himself. Scar must defeat Rafiki before defeating... Oh, okay. Either choose a hero with a strength of 3 or less from the succession pile and play that hero, or move a hero to any location. I think it's safer to play Rafiki as an opponent to a location that I have nobody at. He has a strength of 3. Okay, I've got my 4 cards because I didn't get to play anything. I'm going to go here to collect 3. I'm going to spend 2 to play Hungry Hyena here. And then I'm going to discard the rest of my hand. Ending my turn. We go to turn 14. Move my power out of the way. Do I get faded? I do! Oh no. Okay, as a good opponent, I'm going to play Zazu to the Savannah. When Zazu is in play, if he's at a location with heroes, they get -1 strength. If he's at a location that has no heroes, other heroes get 2 strength. No, 1 strength. Okay. Then I'm going to draw my 4 cards. Okay. 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 Oh, that's... Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to play Feeding Frenzy, which lets me move any number of hyenas to another location. I'm going to move everybody over to Rafiki. And what else can I do? Nothing. I can move somebody over, but I don't want to do that. So that's going to end my turn. We're going to be going into turn 15. Do I get faded? Oh, please do not let me have Rafiki's stick in these two. Okay, we only get a prophecy. Prophecy or prophecy. So prophecy goes on Rafiki, making him a 3, 4, 5, 6. He is now a 7 strength monkey. I'm going to draw my card for turn. Alright. Now what can I do over there? That's a fate. Can do that. Nope. I guess I just have to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's a 5. So they're both 5 strength hyenas. Cool. So I'm going to fly over here. I'm going to vanquish using 2 hyenas, which had the strength of 10. I get 2 power from Bonsai being at the location when 2 hyenas were banished. Or vanquished. Okay, my succession pile is now at 15, which means at the start of my next turn, I win. Is there anything else I can do? I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to play dumb, I guess, or maybe it's fair. I am not going to fate and remove a number. But because I can win on my next turn, 1, 3, and 6 can all fate me. So we are going to end the turn. So the next turn starts at 16, but do I win? 1. I get faded. Does anything pull anything out of the succession pile? Either choose a hero with a strength of 3 or less from the succession pile and play that hero. Yep, so Hakuna Matata gets played. Rafiki gonna come over here to the gorge, which means I do not win. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Which means I need to get rid of. Okay. Oh, that really hurts. I'll play here. Get my 3 power. No. Choose a hyena. What can I do when I'm here? Move and play. So I don't want to play. I'm just going to discard my entire hand and end my turn. We're going into turn 17. So we're going to roll the fate dice. Alright, 5. I don't get faded. Draw my 4 cards. Oh, this is painful. I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect 1 power. And I'm going to discard my entire hand. We go into turn 18. Oh, this hurts. 6, I get faded. No. Okay, I'm not going to be that mean to myself. I will play out a Timon. The fates are already kind of screwing me over here. Wait. Yeah, because even if I take out Timon, I still don't reach 15. Right? Oh, wait. 6, 11, 3, 14. Yeah, that would. So I have to move Timon over here to the gorge. Oh, wait. Rafiki's there. So that still does bother me, because I have to take out Rafiki before I can do anything. On turn 18. Okay. Which means I have to take out Rafiki on this turn? Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. Because I can't take out Timon, because Rafiki's in play. I don't have any other characters in play, because I didn't get any until just now in my hand. So even if I play it there, move it there, I can't move them over because I don't have Feeding Frenzy. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to move here, collect 3. I'm going to spend a total of 4, so I can play 2 hyenas. Discard the rest of my hand and end my turn. We'll be going into turn 19 next. I roll to see if I get faded. No fate. I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose a hyena who describes location. Yep, I can't even do that. He's a what? 3? Yeah, so I can go here and I can fate. Or, sorry, I can banish him. Ooh, technically, no, that means I can win because that would be the start of my 20th turn. Okay. What else can I do on here? Fate? I'm going to fate to get rid of the number 6. So I can be fated on 1 and 3 because I'm on the winning scale. So we go into turn 20. This is the end of the game. This die will depend. Well, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Do I win? Does this dice let me win? I said 6, right? So that means I do not get fated. Which means I take the win at the beginning of turn 20. Okay, that was stressful. Thank you all for joining us on Scar's playthrough. Watch out for the short this evening, and I'll probably be doing another video later in the week with one of the original 6 characters. See you then.